the magics we find everywhere. Magical, staring us straight in the face. If we'd only just look. Now this water is the highest it's been yet. And I was looking at the new mud pushed up. What I can see from here, it looks like the beaver has plugged up the spout. Go to the field. Go to the field. Go to the field. I want to teach her that word. Field. Gophers are getting after Dennis's field now. Look at this. Good. Walking along here just now, my phone gave me an alert, and it's an alert sound, which is the weather app, and I didn't want to get that because I know there is no other possibility for a weather alert right now other than high wind warning and high fire danger. And sure enough, very low humidity, high winds over 30 miles per hour. And here we go. It was especially troublesome back 2 weeks ago when I was installing the rain gauge post and the frost was beginning to come out. Walking around here, what I just filled in was not a hole back then. There are tunnels running under there, and there's sinkholes. You step into it, you sink down. Filling them in. The freezer has been leaking water for 6 months. And it's been wet on the floor like this for most of that time. Although I came down a month ago, it had all dried up or was mostly gone. I have resisted vacuuming up this water for months because I don't know where it's coming from. Didn't know. And this morning, when I was looking at the wall, why is the wall wet? And why does this thing periodically, and every time I've looked in the freezer when there's water on the floor, it's been 0 degrees or 1 below. A few times there's been water dripping off here, but it's still frozen down in there. A big mystery. I don't know about that, but the problem came to a head when I was standing here and I saw drip, drip. Oh! And I followed the water line, and it was dripping and has been dripping for months. Why the floor dried up for a time, I don't know. But I went up under the sink and took everything out of the cabinet, turned off both water sources, and one of the water supply tubes, hoses that go from the shutoff valve to the faucet had brown, mucky stuff. Obviously, it had been trickling down the filler tube for months and had deposited that brown crap. Well, I tried to re-tighten the water supply. No, it still leaked. So I bought a new one in town this morning thinking, why wouldn't that tighten down? I had looked at the seals on both ends. Didn't see any reason why they wouldn't seal. Well, the new one works. Mystery solved for long term. And also I got, I don't know if these 2x4s were sticking way out here, both of them. It's one of those irritations, it's not worth dealing with now. I would say that every time I came down to get ice cream or a pizza out of the freezer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we're nearing the end of the ladybug infestation. It feels like it, but then I go down the basement, and yesterday I saw a lot of live ones crawling around everywhere down there. But with their water supply cut off, maybe, just maybe, this will be their end. And the ones congregating on the doors, the screen door out there and the one in here, unlike back in September when they were trying to get in here, now they're trying to get out. Go away. Marsh marigolds getting ready to bloom. Totally stopped the flow for there anyway. Now we're higher yet. Quite an impoundment of water. Birds. I've been quite concerned about birds. I haven't been hearing nearly what I'm used to hearing in the mornings around daylight, when it's, in years past, it's been a riotous cacophony of birds singing, hollering, competing. Well, we're gonna go somewhere. I'm not sure where. Maybe we should walk out along Turtle Trot Trail. I don't want to take her up to the field. She tends to monopolize our time up there and is not responsive to my calling by way of whistling. She did that again this morning, or was it yesterday? Went up to get the mail, I think. Came back and she was beginning to head out under the power lines south. And I whistled immediately to stop that movement. She ignored me. Did it again. She ignored me. So I headed out toward her. She saw me coming, and like every other time, she says, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, here he comes," and she came toward me. But if she doesn't see me making that move, then I forgot Turtle Trot Trail. Yes, dear. Now she's gonna head all the way over. And I'm not going to go after her. Look at that. I am determined to rake paths today. I want to open up the path, narrow path going down to Appaloosa Terrace, and I want to open up the circular path that goes up around the drain field. before the grasses get too high. Good. Still a little bit of water left down there at the lowest spot. A few days ago there was a good-sized pool. We got about 7/10 of an inch of rain between Sunday and Monday. Very little of it came yesterday when there was a 91% chance. Was grinning at me almost from the beginning. I think I lost my heart there.